Welcome to Trinity Lutheran Church. We are so glad to have you as part of our church family. Trinity is a congregation of the ELCA, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. We trace our roots back to Martin Luther, who kick-started the Protestant Reformation in 1517. Because of our history, we share a lot in common with our Roman Catholic brothers and sisters, as well as with other mainline denominations. We baptize infants because we follow the tradition that God's grace is for all. God loves us first, and we want our kids and adults to know that. We also celebrate weekly communion at all services. The Lutheran tradition is a liturgical tradition, which means we follow a set pattern in our worship. At the same time, we seek to make worship meaningful and exciting by using the arts. If you are new to Lutheranism, you should know that we are a church that is welcoming and affirming of all people. Pastors in the church come in all shapes and sizes as we ordain all worthy candidates for ministry. Our congregation is led by a church council, whose members are elected by the congregation and who serve a 3-year term. Trinity has 2 full-time staff positions, senior pastor and director of youth and family ministry. Much of our leadership comes through part-time positions. These include visitation pastor, parish nurse, business manager, administrative assistant, sexton, and 3 staff who help to lead our music. Trinity seeks to provide a meaningful worship life for all. Worship at Trinity includes traditional choir and organ-led services, liturgical band-led worship, beautiful solo offerings, and even full-scale cantatas. Members of our church help with worship, filling everything from the traditional roles of greeting, ushering, reading, and helping with communion, to becoming part of our tech team. Our youth serve as acolytes and crucifers, and a variety of choirs are in place for adults and kids who want to sing. If you are interested in helping with band-led worship, our band is welcoming of new members. If you love traditional liturgy, then our choir is the place for you. The group meets twice a month to provide anthems for our worship. Our praise choir works with our band to provide occasional anthems for worship, and our youth and children's choirs delight us regularly with their praise to God. If you are interested in participating in any aspect of our worship life, please contact the church office or a staff member.
Trinity offers education and faith formation for all ages. Sunday morning adult classes include Spiritual Truth Seekers, which covers anything from Bible studies to contemporary issues, and the Connections class, which offers a more relaxed time together with conversation about the gospel and how it relates to everyday life. Trinity Women in Study Together, also known as TWIST, is an evening Bible study that meets monthly. Pastor Mike also holds a weekly Bible study on Wednesday mornings. Our children and youth programs begin at age 2 and continue through the end of high school. Rock, Raised on Christ, is our Sunday morning program that meets each week of the school year. Children aged 2 through 3rd grade experience the stories of our faith through games, crafts, art, and science. We begin a deeper Bible study for students in grades 4 and 5 with our Storytelling Through the Arts class. After digging into the Bible to learn more about the story, our students recreate it in art. The annual art show with served hors d'oeuvres is a favorite of this class. Junior and senior high meet next door in Trinity Place for games, interactive activities, and discussions about the gospel lesson of the week. Senior high monthly cheesecakes are a tradition that you will hear about. Our Wednesday night youth program, Bold, teaches kids to be bold for Christ in all they say and do. This program is interactive with fun games, creative storytelling techniques, yummy snacks, discussions, and more for grades K through 8. Our senior high enjoy a supper club at Trinity Place earlier in the evening. Busy teens can drop by at any time for a hot meal and great conversation. Offerings from Bold support our annual Rise Against Hunger meal packing event that ships over 10,000 meals to people in need all over the world. Confirmation at Trinity is a 3-year program led by our pastors with Affirmation of Faith ending in the spring of the 8th grade year. Students attend quarterly brown bag dinners with the pastor, where the small catechism is reviewed and discussed. Trinity members of all ages love education and faith formation at Trinity. Stop in and check us out.
You are now a member of Trinity and probably wondering, how do I get involved and how do I meet other members of the congregation? Well, we have many opportunities for that. Social Sunday is held once a month in the Fellowship Hall. This is a chance to mingle with other members of the congregation, enjoy fellowship and great food before or after worship. Comfort Stitchers is our knitters group. Projects include prayer shawls, hats, scarves, lap robes, and more for those in need of a warm embrace. If quilting is more your style, there's also a quilters group that meets. If connecting with folks for good food, laughter, and conversation in a relaxed setting is what you're looking for, try one of our fellowship groups. Our Wingmen group meets monthly. The Seasoned Men group meets monthly. Uplifting Sisters and Ladies Who Lunch also meet monthly. Cup of Joe, a time for retirees to gather and enjoy good food and fellowship, meets monthly. Want to learn more about these activities and other ministries available? Be sure to check the bulletin boards in the hallway, the Trinity app, or other social media. Hope to see you there.
The ministry of Trinity depends on the generosity of our members. Our giving is divided into several buckets. The main bucket is unified giving. That's the giving that covers the daily expenses of the church, our budget, including staff salaries, utilities, maintenance, administrative expenses, outreach, and our support of the greater church. Another bucket is the building fund. Trinity is blessed to have an endowment fund that allows us to borrow money from ourselves for major projects. The endowment fund represents money given to the church over the years through estates and member memorials. The money we borrow has to be paid back to ourselves, and that occurs through donations to the building fund. We have several other funds for specific events and outreach that we use to support the ministries of Trinity. Trinity operates under a budget that is voted on by the congregation every November. The budget includes giving, investment income, social ministries, worship and music, education, youth, salaries and benefits, evangelism, administration, property, outreach, and fellowship. We rely on the giving of our members. We cannot function without it. You can elect to contribute through offering envelopes, which can be mailed to you each month, or you can give through our online platform. Please contact me if you have any questions about the finances of the church or opportunities to give.
Once again, welcome to Trinity. We hope this video has given you some insight into our life together. Remember, if you have questions, you can find answers on the church app, by contacting the office, or by just talking to staff. Get involved. Trinity has a lot to offer, and you will have a lot to offer Trinity.